The NHL season has been suspended. Run! We're all gonna die. Wicked Dick here, reflecting on the emotional announcements of the cancellation of the NHL season, the AHL season, the BFD season, every sports season, anywhere you can gather together. Yes, the coronavirus has run its path. I must admit, I have some mixed feelings on this. On the positive side, puts an end to the Kings' winning streak. Now, they haven't lost, but somebody needs to throw some bricks in front of this runaway train. Only the Kings would start winning at the very end of the season and put their draft lottery position in peril. And I know, no team's gonna try and lose. And I enjoy the winning. Really? Because it's achieving nothing. It's a past last 17 games of the season. It's not going to get us into the playoffs. Jeff Carter, save us. And I have a particular affronted by those of you who say it builds momentum. No, it doesn't. That is the biggest load of crap ever. You don't leave somewhere for 3 months, come back to start a new season, and have momentum. There's not going to be any NHL players who at the beginning of the 2020-2021 season, assuming it happens, who go into the first game going, well, we won 10 of our last 15 last season. I feel like we have momentum. Oh, and what's that new guy's name over there? If we end up picking 10th, I'm going to be mighty pissed. So anyways, on the negative side, though, as a Flyers fan, I must admit I'm a little disappointed, thinking maybe some conspiracies could be in place here. Flyers are relevant for the first time in like a decade, back from the abyss, finally looking like they could go on a run in the playoffs. And we're going to suspend the season. Oh, being a Flyers fan can be painful. And then we also have just the practical issues. Alex Turcotte comes out of Wisconsin, had enough of the freezing-ass winter, signs a contract. Everybody's excited to see him play. Niet. He will not be playing because AHL suspended their season as well. And then what about somebody like Madden, who we picked up in the Toffoli trade? Looks like the college season has been canceled. I don't know if it's been suspended or full-on canceled, the playoffs. So is he now going to want to stay another year? Because this would kind of be a really crappy way to leave college. Is he going to sign with the Kings? Inquiring minds want to know. Unfortunately, we're just going to have to wait. So what do you think about this coronavirus stuff? The one thing I really do like is, all the people a couple of weeks ago were constitutional law experts now have suddenly become infectious disease experts. Lenny in his basement has an opinion. Bob, I think this is a scam. If you just drink vodka, it'll go away. Meanwhile, Judy in her trailer, it's all over. Break out your switches. Defend yourself. There's some serious amount of people talking about shit they don't know. And it is very funny. And the good thing is the more vehement they are about it, when you really press them on it, like, okay, what's this based on? Or do you work in the field? It usually comes down to, I read about it, I heard it on the radio, or I saw it on TV. Because, those are 3 credible sources. I swear to God, I'm so tempted to write an article about the coronavirus coming from something just absolutely absurd, like monkey farts. Yes, the coronavirus was spread by monkey farts, first in China. They were attempting to train them for the circus. And, unfortunately, some parrots got infected, and they got out of the tent. And then, Bob, it was crazy. There was an infectious disease expert on the Joe Rogan podcast. If you ever watch it on YouTube, it was pretty funny. He was like, no, that doesn't really work. And no, that's not really a factor, but here's a factor most people aren't talking about, and blah, 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 blah. Very interesting. So my overall impression of the coronavirus, I'm not really that worried about the deaths. Yeah, people are going to die, but that's kind of the nature of being ill, but it's not like this is going to be like, 3 billion people dead or anything like that. At least it doesn't look like that to me. But what do I know? And frankly, if you're listening to this and you don't work in the field, what do you know? But I think the other question that's a little more important that nobody really seems to be talking about here is what's it going to do to the economy, not just the U.S., the world? Because, we're all interdependent these days. I always love the people. I got this because it's made in America. I bought a Ford because it's made in America. Really? Not really. It's put together in Canada and Mexico. Well, I guess technically that is America, North America. But you get my drift. Apple. How is Apple going to sell you more iCrap? Most of it's being manufactured in China. Guess what's not happening in China? They're not working. So how is Apple going to get, inventory to sell it? And what's that going to do to Apple? What's going to happen to ESPN? Seems like there's going to be some different kind of March Madness this year. Does the NCAA have to give ESPN's money back because they can't put on any games? Interesting stuff. But on the more day-to-day stuff, how do small margin businesses like grocery stores stay in business? It's going to be interesting to see. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. Everybody still has their job, and it's not the nightmare that my 401k currently is. But we'll have to see. Now, my personal conspiracy theory, because I have one, is that the coronavirus is actually the greatest marketing campaign ever. I'm predicting that in another couple of weeks, we're going to get a big announcement from the Corona Brewery. We have found the cure for the coronavirus. Drink 1 case of Corona over a 2-day period, and you will be cured. That cranky ankle, it'll be flexible like a rubber band. Bald, it'll be cured. Sniffles, no more. Wouldn't it be great if it was something like that? 1, it would be the greatest marketing campaign ever. And 2, we would get to see public executions. Now let's get on to the important thing. Sports. What the hell are we going to watch? There's only so many like Bollywood shows on Netflix that I can check out. If I watch the Formula One season show on Netflix, which is very good, there's 2 seasons of it. I'd highly recommend you watch it, even if you don't like Formula One or you don't like auto racing. It's interesting to see. But I mean, how many times can you watch the damn thing? It's going to be painful. So with that in mind, I'm announcing the PSRC. It'll be launching within the next week. Yes, the professional snail racing circuit. Currently negotiating with ESPN. We'll be bringing in an international cast of snails from around my front porch and racing them via iPhone video, iCrap, across the kitchen floor. And to make things a little more complicated and to generate some motivation in the snails, we'll be releasing my dog Tigger. No, I didn't name him. After about the first 15 seconds of the race. So the snail that A, survives and B, finishes first will be given the glorious reward of becoming escargot. So watch for it. With ESPN having 24 hours to fill now. I'm starting the bidding at $25 million. This should go well. So with it being kind of a crappy week or so here, thought we'd finish on something funny. I don't know if you've seen a meme that's going around and it says, to come up with your rap name, think of the last thing you purchased and add the word young before it. So my rap name is Young Caesar Salad. Posters below. Dig out.